Please note that any comments, jokes, questions, maybe anything that we say on the history of bad ideas is all in good fun. And remember, we insult everybody. Our thoughts, opinions, questions, anything else, actions that we do on the show do not reflect any of our employers, organizations, advertisers, or anyone else that is associated with the history of bad ideas. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just a joke. Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 422. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
I'm the intern.
And...
Scab Jeff? Do I introduce myself as Scab Jeff, or am I just Jeff?
Oh,
you're Scab.
You're Scab because you're replacing everyone who should be here. That
Blake or Jim, who do you want to take place of?
Or Doug.
Or Doug.
Just Scab in general.
I'll just be Scab in general.
Okay. This is the holiday round table, square table, rectangular table. It's a smaller group this week because Blake is watching a Cleveland Browns team that really isn't the Browns this week play, and Jim is working, I think
Jim's bowling.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, you scheduled it on his bowling.
I scheduled it on a Sunday, and my wife said no. We had family commitment. So how dare Jim not change his schedule? Because I had to.
He was available on Sunday.
I know, so was I. But we're scheduled next year.
Yes.
December 18th next year. We are scheduled. So put it in your calendars. My wife already did.
Is that what you told your family?
Yeah, I did. My wife actually did put it in the schedule for next year. December 18th. We're doing the round table and the floppy awards. Get it together, people.
So if they want to do something, they can, but Jason has an excuse to not be there.
Yep. Prior commitment. I'm just going to start doing that now.
So Jason's like, go ahead and have your stuff because you don't want me there. I don't want to be there.
I'm just going to start scheduling everything out a year. Just pick a date. Hey, January of 2023. I'm busy. January 5th.
This sounds like a holiday movie where someone plans things in advance and then something comes up and he can't get out of that, or he doesn't want to give up that opportunity to each year have his own way. But
are you trying to say it's a Hallmark family film?
I am. This sounds exactly like that.
Okay. I could watch Hallmark on YouTube TV now. Me and Brian couldn't watch Disney, though, or ESPN.
For 24 hours.
Those assholes. I had to download an ABC app.
Do you have Hulu?
No.
Okay.
So I was like, son of a bitch, I don't have ABC, and there's a lot of bowl games coming up. And I was like, and ESPN. So I downloaded those two apps, and, I have a password. And I was like, oh, okay, we'll get this in. And then literally you texted, they came to an agreement. Seriously? Bastards.
We still should be getting the $15 credit, though.
Yay!
For the whole month?
For the
Even
month.
though it was only gone for a day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, who says YouTube TV is not awful?
I've never said that.
Actually, I like YouTube TV.
I love it.
I said ESPN is awful, so I don't understand why people are blowing a gasket.
Right.
Bowl games, college bowl games.
Yeah, but you don't need to see the ones that ESPN is showing because they're garbage.
No, I like those. I'd rather watch those than like the Cotton Bowl or whatever they have.
You don't want to watch the Cotton Bowl? Isn't that the one that the local team is in?
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, I don't want to watch that one. I don't want to watch the Rose Bowl?
Okay.
Is that the Big Ten one usually?
That's usually the Big Ten,
Nah,
Pac-10.
fuck them. Fuck them.
Well, it was. I don't know. They change it around so much now, I don't think that's a requirement. But I still think when they aren't in one of the playoff bowls, then they try to still do Big Ten, Pac-12, 14, whatever they're up to now.
I didn't care about anything else on ESPN. I just wanted to watch I wanted to watch the MAC teams play. That's the big one. So,
No.
but yeah, so YouTube TV has agreed to, with Disney. I always like when the cable companies or the streaming services are in these negotiations. We tried our best and we lost them. Sorry, literally a week later at most is when they come back. They always negotiate.
Yeah. It's like you didn't think about how much money you were going to lose prior to this.
Yeah. And everybody's like, well, it's a conspiracy. Disney owns 67% of Hulu, so they want their channels gone. It's like, they still are making money off YouTube.
Right.
Why would they not want to make money off of it? Fuck you, we're going to keep it.
Like HBO Max and Roku?
Yes.
Where for however many months it wasn't on there, and then suddenly it popped up.
It appeared, and
And now I watch it all the time.
HBO Max is probably my favorite streaming service. Peacock I'm getting rid of. We're getting rid of that for Paramount Plus. Peacock has the wrestling WWE network.
Oh, and
and
you're getting rid of that?
WWE's awful.
You're right,
It's so bad. I don't even care about watching the old stuff. I'm whatever. I'll watch AEW, but yeah, I'm getting rid of Peacock. Jeff, what's your favorite service? Disney Plus is good.
I think I'm going to lean Disney Plus because I like all the Marvel stuff that they've been doing.
Okay.
And a couple of Star Wars things. I enjoyed The Mandalorian.
They're coming out with a Han and Chewie miniseries.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I am into that. And
I didn't read that. Blake sent something over on that. Is it the same young guy, or did they say?
I don't know. I didn't read it.
Oh, okay. I'll get on that. Scab, what's your favorite?
I'm thinking I'm with you on HBO Max. They have a huge selection of movies, and they got a lot of the foreign. They have a lot of the foreign films, and they have a lot of good originals and a lot of good TV.
French noir. New Age French. What is it? What's the one that you like?
Oh wait! Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Is it French New Age?
Nope.
French Impressionist?
Nope.
Like Monet?
I'll just let you stew on that for the rest of the show.
Damn it! I think it's French noir.
Because you just make fun of it. No, it's not French noir.
Brian, what's your favorite?
Probably Paramount Plus right now. Or yeah, Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus. Did you watch 1883?
I did not.
Okay.
We went to Winterfest last night.
At
Kings
the
Island.
local amusement park.
Yes. So
How was that?
it was a lot of fun.
Was anybody there?
There were several thousands of people there.
Oh, God. Get me away. I'm not even worried about COVID. I just don't want to be around people.
Yeah, that was a fear. We're like, it's probably going to be really busy, but we went and we had fun.
Doesn't help that it's 75 degrees out. Thanks, Jeff. It's
okay,
fucking
not
winter.
75 degrees.
It was
out.
67 yesterday.
No, yesterday was pretty effing cold.
A little bit.
A little bit. I mean, well,
It
two
was-
times I went outside or to let the dog in or out, it was effing cold. So I didn't want to go out at all.
It's supposed to be 63 freaking degrees on Christmas Day.
That's the way it should be.
Oh, God.
I disagree.
Fuck that. Give me the snow.
Please.
Nope, no snow.
We have lots of good food. Mostly it's just a smorgasbord of,
Diabetes.
favorites. Diabetes, yes. A smorgasbord of diabetes. That's right.
Title for the show.
There you go. We have Apple Oliver, the wine. Oliver is a really good wine. My wife really likes these. We have never tried this one, so I picked it up. Oliver Apple Pie Wine, made with natural flavors, as opposed to poison, I guess.
Is it made with fake apples?
Tart apple, soft vanilla, hints of cinnamon and brown sugar, and notes of a la mode. Comfort and warmth included. No forks required. Perfect for sharing. There you go. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages if they're pregnant.
All right, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yes. And it says don't be an alcoholic or drive a car.
Okay. Sweet.
Or heavy machinery. Heavy machinery.
I think they've drastically overestimated what the word hints means, because this tastes like cinnamon with a hint of apple.
Let's see here. Jeff, what do you think? We're getting classy tonight.
I'm getting a lot of apple. I'm getting a lot of cinnamon. Getting some vanilla. Not getting much wine.
Yeah, that's basically just like apple pie filling.
Yeah, that's a lot of cinnamon. I agree. I taste the apple.
Or just, cinnamon apples.
It's different. It's not horrible.
It isn't bad.
No, it's
Tastes
not
like
bad.
Christmas.
It does taste like Christmas.
But this is the very small amount you poured in my glass is about all I could have.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever buy this again.
My second drink, I tasted a little wine in there.
Oh, okay. I just felt like we got classy today. I mean, I think that's pretty nice. Look at that. So I did it.
Just more dishes for you to do later.
That's true. Damn it. Yeah, because my wife made some chili today.
It
Jeff,
was delicious.
I had my bowl of chili.
Don't be too nice. Don't be too nice. Did you like it?
It was delicious.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't lie to you about food.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Anything else? Sure.
And then we got some Oreos. We got some favorites. We got caramel coconut and chocolate flavored frosting.
Chocolate?
Yeah. I almost got the mega stuff, but I knew that was not good.
Well, if you wanted the mega stuff, I mean...
Nah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. So we can open those up. And Brian, what did you bring?
I brought some Thin Mint, Girl Scout Thin Mint covered almonds.
That might be dangerous for me today.
Yeah.
I love almonds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now cover them in mint and chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds pretty damn good right there. Goes really well with apple pie. Wine.
Yes.
So, this is a roundtable. We don't have anything specific that we want to talk about. Scab, you got anything you want to talk about? How have you been? It's been a while.
I've gotten glasses since the last time that anyone's seen me.
Really?
He's wearing glasses. I didn't.
Well, I know
notice.
that.
I didn't even notice until.
But I thought he's always had glasses.
Yeah, me too.
I have not. This is, I guess 21 years ago when I got my LASIK surgery, I had glasses, and they were the big grandmother glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were awful.
Sally Jesse Raphael ones, the red ones.
But essentially, I was barely legally able to drive, the eye doctor said. Mm-hmm. And I thought that when I was driving, if I'm driving at night, I just can't see anymore because I'm old. Apparently, it's just harder to see when it's at night, and if you don't have glasses and you're almost blind, because now I can see fine when I'm driving at night, now that I have glasses.
My wife said the same thing that I need to get. I have glasses, and I wear them at night because I cannot see at night. Like driving, I hate driving at night. And, I need to go. Like, we were going somewhere yesterday, and my son's like, what exit are we taking? And I was like, this one. It's exit, hold on, 5. And she's like, that took you that long? I was like, I saw it. She's like, we're under it. Like, you should see that number. It's like,
I was on my honeymoon, and I was driving at night, and I was pulling off an exit, and then there was a road, and I couldn't tell if there was a curb dividing the road. Mm-hmm. So I asked Jen, is there a curb dividing the road? And she's like, you seriously can't see if there's a curb?
No, it's a human.
The road? And I said, that's not the answer I'm looking for, because I really need to know if there's a curb. I'm not answering questions right now. There's cars behind me. I need to know if there's a curb there.
I know what you did.
Was.
That's how I know what you did last summer happened. You didn't see it, and they just killed somebody. Did you kill someone in New England states?
Possibly.
Oh, okay.
I did kill a possum on the way here tonight.
You did tell me that.
I saw a dead possum laying in the road on dry fork.
Yeah.
Yep, I did that.
Nice.
That's
Not
wonderful.
on purpose.
I kind of felt bad for the possum.
How badly did I? Because I couldn't see it because.
Well, he was just
crawling.
No, not moving at all. It was laying there. It didn't get all squished or whatnot.
The babies were crawling out, so that should make you feel great.
Didn't see any babies. But
did it have like a little bag of Christmas gifts by its hand?
I think somebody already
to
took
family?
those.
Brian, did you kill anything coming over here?
No. I made it successfully without murdering anyone.
First you took a
thing.
llama, and now you killed a possum.
It was too late by the time I saw it. It just ran across the road, and I'm like, oh no! And I slam on the brakes, even though somebody was tailgating me, and they slammed on their brakes too. And they thought that, oh, he's just being a dick, until they saw my car go boom, boom.
Make sure you never swerve into the other lane for any animal. Sorry, it sucks to hit the animal, but don't swerve into the other lane. Never do that. Never. So, take the animal down.
One time,
The more you know.
There you go.
it was the road. It was a hill, and it was in a wooded area. And I'm going down, and I see all the cars in front of me are kind of going over around something. And as I got closer, there was like a dog on the side of the road. So I start to get over, like a car before me, and that's when the dog decided to dart across the road.
Oh.
And I clipped the dog. I wouldn't have clipped the dog if I didn't get over.
Mm-hmm.
But the dog ran across, so I stopped and went and tried to look for the dog, and it took off. So I'm like, I hope it's okay.
So it's in the woods, limping, and a bear got it. Good job, Jeff.
Very well could have.
Great job.
It felt
Hey,
real bad.
Merry Christmas, guys. Any more sad hitting animals with car stories are very uplifting around the holidays.
I did get a raccoon once.
Welcome to Roadkill Podcast.
That was one where one ran across the road, and so I let that one go. I'm going to keep talking about this. And then I started going, and two more darted across the road right as I sped up, and I clipped one of them. And
Was it one of the children?
it could have been. If the children were following an adult, it could have been. And the next day when I drove past the corner, it was still there.
Oh.
Jeff was slowly crawling to the grass, like, I'm not dead. I hope that makes you feel good about yourself, Jeff.
It doesn't.
I do have a very sad roadkill story.
Oh, my God.
This is probably 20 years ago. Maybe even longer, probably 24 years ago. I was driving, I think I was going to my ex-girlfriend's house or something, and there was a dead raccoon in the road, and there were 4 baby raccoons that were all surrounding it, and clearly crying or mourning over the loss of their mother in the middle of the middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the story.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. It's wonderful. Hi,
Jason,
Brian.
have you ever hit anything with your car?
Not legally, I can talk about. So don't worry about that. I think I have. I think I hit a raccoon once. I hit a deer. A deer hit me, and then somebody rear-ended me. So that was fun.
Ooh.
That's right. I got money out of it. And then trying to think what else. I think that's about it. A couple people, but allegedly. So the Han Solo and Chewbacca is actually a new series from Marvel Comics. What the hell, Blake? That was Disney Plus. What the hell is this?
So it's not even a TV show.
No.
It's a comic book.
Oh, jeez. So, I don't know. Anyway, so there you go. It's a Marvel. He is showing up in Book of Boba Fett, though.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, they have him on set. He's showing up as Han Solo. Obviously,
Even
a
better
younger
if he
version.
showed up as Harrison Ford.
We've come all this way in the galaxy. Hey, I'm Harrison Ford. I'm an actor from Earth. Oh.
That would impress me, considering this happened a long time
It
ago
does.
in a galaxy far, far away.
Which nobody ever mentions. It's in the past, people. It's in the past.
I mention it all the time.
Thank you.
I don't even know what that means.
Star Wars is a game.
It means when everybody talks about, like, oh, the future and stuff, they're not talking about Star Wars because Star Wars takes place in the past.
Just to let you guys know, next week we have the Floppy Awards. And not just us four will be voting, but we got Brad from Cinema Guys, Blake, Doug, Everything I Learned from Movies, Kevin from Cincy Explorer, Nerdly Out Loud, and Jim. And Randall Holt. Everybody has sent their picks in. So some big stuff next week. Will Scab Jeff get his first Floppy Award?
This makes it difficult to get the bribes by opening up the votes to this many people.
We do have 2 bribes so far. Well, Brian got a couple bribes from Doug.
I did get a bribe or 2.
Would that make it difficult if you voted for Doug above Dr. Dana, your wife?
We're not going to talk about that.
Okay. Okay.
The question I have is, are we going to get into the bribes now, or do we have to wait till the floppies?
Floppy awards. We got to wait till the
We have
floppy
to see the
awards.
bribes then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we could do it now. It just kind of stew for a little bit. But yeah, Scab Jeff's wife even sent one. She wants the Best Morris Award. Best Morris. I'll be honest. Did anybody do a top 5 this week?
Yeah, it was
Top 5 favorite holiday drinks?
holiday beverages.
Holiday beverages is what.
Why
you told
was
us.
I not told?
I thought I told you. Okay, I'll be honest.
It wasn't on the outline.
Intern Gary did not do well on this outline. He keeps hacking my computer.
Intern Gary doesn't even work for us
I know.
anymore.
That's the worst part.
I even
Change your-
specifically texted you today asking if there was a top 5 for the show.
Did I answer?
Before you did, and you said, nope, we're just winging it.
Oh, I did.
Hey, Jeff, there's a top 5. If you want to think about it as we record,
That was my bad.
just make up 5 whatevers you want to talk about.
Well, and pick this Coca-Cola bomb thing. So, anyways, Brian, you got anything you want to talk about? No? No. It's good podcasting. Did you watch anything?
I did not.
Oh, okay. Did you go home for the weekend?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
Nope. I will be. My Christmas with my family won't be until January.
Gotcha. I wish my Christmas wasn't until January with my family.
Since they're out of town.
Gotcha.
My Christmas with my family will be on Christmas
Day.
Day.
Okay. Do you do anything Christmas Eve? Any celebratory?
I don't think we used to always do Christmas Eve as a family because,
It's a German tradition.
sure, if you say so.
It is.
Oh,
Christmas Eve.
okay. It was a tradition because, I had some siblings who were married and they would go to their in-laws on Christmas Day. Mm-hmm. But since no one is currently married anymore and no one else has any place to go on Christmas Day, we as a family just get together on Christmas Day now. And
Gotcha. Okay.
except when people are like, I don't want to get together on Christmas Day. Let's just do it at Christmas Eve.
I'm with you, actually. I'd much rather do that, to be honest with you, especially with kids. Let them have open presents and
Yeah, we don't
stay
even
home.
have those, so.
No, that's true.
I'm getting together with the same family on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So 2 days before Christmas Eve, and Christmas.
Why 2 days before?
That's when we're having Christmas with my grandma,
Okay.
who isn't quite there, and apparently there's things about Alzheimer's and
Gotcha. Okay.
a lot
gotcha.
of people being together and things like that.
Okay.
And then Christmas Eve, which is the traditional thing that we usually get together because I think we have some German in our.
Sounds good, right?
Are we Nazis?
I'll get to that.
Not all Germans are Nazis, and not all Nazis are German.
Really?
And then Christmas Day because it's Christmas Day.
Yeah. We do my family on Christmas Eve, and then we go to her family in the afternoon on Christmas Day, and then we come back and let the kids play. But I'm all for, just having my kids open presents and hang out at home. But that's okay. It's okay.
But luckily, my new wife is like, what the fuck?
We have 3 get-togethers? I'm with her. Trust me. I'm with her. My wife has 2 company Christmas dinners this week, and I'm only going to one. The other one is her older company, and that's tomorrow. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then Wednesday is her Christmas party, and with her current company, it's a small company, and we're going to dinner, and I'm like, I guess I can go. I really don't want to. I mean, I don't want to do anything, to be honest. I don't want to get out of the house, but they are offering helicopter rides. Free helicopter rides.
And you're going to take that, right?
No, I'm not taking it. No.
Oh, man.
I saw Kobe. I know what happens.
I don't think the helicopter ride is into the mountainside.
What does it do? Just go up and down? That's like a balloon
Probably.
ride. That's a hot air balloon.
That's pretty much what they'll do.
You wouldn't take a hot air balloon ride either?
I did it when I was in 5th grade. That's enough.
Really?
And it just went up and down. They brought it to the school. I was done. That was it.
Is this a real thing? Or was
Yeah.
this like a dream that
No,
you had?
I did.
This doesn't sound real.
We had a really
a hot
rich
air balloon at a grade school?
we had a really rich kid in 5th grade, and he lived with his grandparents. He had rich grandparents, and his grandpa owned a hot air balloon. He raced it, and so he brought it. And I was like,
I'm not going to believe this until you show me some sort of proof.
okay, you want to hear something funny then? I was a Husky kid, and shopped in the Husky department, and it was difficult for me to get over the basket to get in, because it wasn't an open one. You had to climb over. It's like, what the hell is this?
I'm a little surprised that the school.
Well, it's tied down.
Yeah, but just the liability of you getting hurt on the school property.
It was the late
probably the
80s.
80s.
It was the late 80s.
There's no liability in the 80s.
Grandpa's got money.
Yeah, he didn't
Fine.
care.
It's fine. We'll just buy the parents off.
This guy also had, his grandpa was super rich, and like, you know how you would have those markets, like once a year you would learn about commercialism, and you go to a school market and sell your product. Like you would make, like, I don't know, say I made like snowmen out of cotton balls, and you would sell them at Christmas, and it would be like fake money and all this stuff, but like you would get money at the end, whatever. Like everybody did handmade stuff. This jackass brought in like tons of crap from his grandpa's company. Like they would make spools of like paper. And so, like, you would have these giant paper rolls, and which is great because you would draw on it as a kid. But, like, he sold out, like, within 20 minutes and, like, made all this money. It's like, well, that's not fair. He's bringing in commercial products.
The rich just keep getting richer.
Fuckers.
You're the one who made the snowman out of cotton balls, weren't you?
I did. I did. Because I think it was like, I don't know what else to make, and it's due tomorrow.
How many of those did you sell?
I don't know. The adults were always nice. Like, they would always buy something. I think my mom bought some money for me. Here, just go. And I would have those rolls of paper. I remember that. I would make a football field on one.
So you went and bought the paper.
Yeah, I did. I
So
caved.
you can't complain.
Oh, I still will. Because it was awesome. But it would be like me going, like doing this now, my kid doing it, and him selling Funko Pops. Like, that's not fair. Like,
I think rolls of paper and Funko Pops aren't in the same category.
I think they are.
Collectible spools of paper that you...
He had different colors, Jeff.
Oh.
You didn't tell me it was different colors.
I'm just saying. It was impressive.
Like a rainbow.
Anyways. Well, Jeff, are you finished with Hawkeye?
No, there's still another episode that comes out on Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday, sorry. Are you caught up?
I'm caught up.
Okay, I'm one episode behind. Are you caught up?
I haven't started watching Hawkeye yet.
Brian, you caught up?
I watched the first episode.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't quite...
No, but did you understand anything? Have you caught up on all the movies?
No, I'm still like 8 movies behind.
Oh, you want some more wine, don't you?
Did you watch the... they have a thing on Disney Plus that before like a series comes out or whatnot, they give a little recap of the character. Did you watch that?
Nope.
Maybe if you watch that, it's like about an 8-minute thing or
Okay.
something. And
I mean, generally I had an idea of what was going on, but
Legends, I think it's called Marvel Legends. And
Oh, is that what that is?
yes,
Oh, I didn't know that.
each one is just like the first one is Wanda because WandaVision came out, and then the second one was Vision, and there's one for Falcon and Winter Soldier, and then every time something new came out, they did.
No.
Except they didn't do one for Spider-Man, I guess, because he's Sony owned.
Did you watch No Way Home?
I did see Spider-Man.
No
No Way
spoilers.
Home.
No
I
spoilers.
wasn't going to spoil a thing. I'm not that type of person.
I'm seeing it Thursday.
The dog dies.
Jeff, Scab, did you see it?
I did not. My stepson saw it, and he told me the experience going to the theater and then everybody cheering when things would happen. And, like, I can't remember the last time that happened. Probably before 2020.
And
Definitely before 2020.
maybe in the Heights. Maybe in the Heights movie. That might have done it. That might
Step Up to the Streets.
No, that was before 2020. I'm trying to figure out
trying to-
2020.
That was not a good movie.
I'm trying to think the last movie that I saw that happened.
Dune. Definitely Dune.
No.
Oh, my God. When he put his hand in the box.
When the sandworm came up.
In the original? Or in the new
no,
one?
I thought we were talking about the new one.
Yeah, I did too. I saw the box part.
What?
In the first 30 minutes when he put his hand in the box.
There's a
Oh,
box.
yeah, okay.
And then,
And then Jason turned it off, and then HBO Max no longer had it.
yeah, is that going to go back?
It'll be back.
So my thought is that he's a Jedi. That's it. The end. It's a really good.
HBO Max did that to me. I was watching The Right Stuff. I'd never seen The Right Stuff with
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood or whatever.
Yeah.
and I'd gotten to the last 10 minutes.
You sure that's not Space Cowboys?
It could have been. No. It's the right stuff.
I don't think Clint Eastwood's in the right stuff. Is he?
It's probably not Clint Eastwood.
Oh, okay.
But it's around
it wasn't the right stuff either.
It's the right stuff. It's the one that won the Academy Awards.
Okay,
and stuff.
About the space.
Yes.
Okay.
That would be Sam Shepard.
Sam Shepard's the
killer.
Actual.
He's the killer in The Fugitive, isn't he?
Isn't he an actual astronaut?
No, that's Alan Shepard.
Sam Shepard killed the one-armed man, right? Or is the one-armed man, right?
No.
Oh, doctors.
I'm siding with him on this one. I think Sam Shepard's the one.
Sam Shepard is an actor and playwright.
No, he was an American neurosurgeon. He was a convicted. It was based on The Fugitive.
I've been to his grave in Cleveland, right?
He was exonerated in 1966.
You said wasn't the character's name. That's why I was confused. The character's name was Kimball, and you're like,
you find this man.
Shepard. I'm like,
you find this man.
It wasn't.
Regardless,
that might have been my best impression. You find this man.
No, that's not a good impression.
Damn it!
That's just you saying, "You find this man.
You find this man, and you find him."
10 minutes before the end of The Right Stuff. I'm sure of it now. I stopped watching for whatever reason, and then I was going to come back the next day, which happened to be the first of the month, where The Right Stuff was no longer on there. So I've seen The Right Stuff except for the last 10 minutes.
And that's not a short movie.
It is not.
Spoilers, they made it to space. Just to let you know.
They already made it to space.
Oh, okay.
They already made it back, but they was building up to something, and then this guy started flying his test thing, and it died.
Tesla?
And when
Man of the Year right there.
Are you sure you didn't watch Ford versus Ferrari? Yeah, Man of the Year. Person of the Year.
Was that Chuck Yeager part of the movie?
You know, he was
Is he the one who didn't go to space, but he was a fighter pilot that got...
Yes.
I think that's Neil Armstrong.
Yes, he was... What happens? He was flying the plane and it loses power, and he's clearly going to die, I think.
I don't think he died. I never saw the movie, but I know it...
In real life, he didn't die that way, did he?
I don't think he died that way in real life.
What are we even doing here, guys?
Like he was crashing down, and then at the last second he hits a possum, and then that saves him.
But no, Chuck Yeager was the first guy to break the speed of sound.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes, that's the guy.
Yeah, he was a test pilot, but he was not one of the 7 astronauts. So I never understood why his story was involved with the rest of it.
Because they're like, it's only 2.5 hours. Let's make it 3.5 hours.
Well, I know it's based off of the book.
Yeah.
If I'd have had 10 more minutes, I could tell you.
But then they went ahead and made a TV show of it.
That was recent.
Yeah, that was recent. It was at
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. I would highly recommend that.
I liked it too.
And there's no Chuck Yeager in that.
Sam Shepard was exonerated in 1966, and he became a wrestler after that. So
the playwright,
the ex-murderer. So, well, not murderer, I guess.
Yeah,
the one-armed man did it.
Yeah, I did.
Duh.
You find this man. You find him. I think I got it.
I don't think you do.
I think I got it.
I don't think you hear what the rest of us hear.
Sure.
Positive.
That's enough out of you. Because I will find you.
I bet you won't.
Probably not. I need directions. Brian, I'm going to come get you. Can you just show me where you're at? I don't know how to get there.
Was he trying to do Harrison Ford doing Liam Neeson and Taken there?
Oh, that was Harrison Ford? I thought he was trying to do Tommy Lee Jones.
I think
that was Harrison Ford.
Oh!
He yells at Tommy Lee Jones, you find this man.
Oh.
Or no, he yells at the other cops, not Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, no, that didn't come across at all. I didn't realize that was It was closer to Tommy Lee Jones.
Hold on, let me get in the... Get off my lawn. You find this man. You find him. You know, if you weren't looking at me, you would think that was Ross Marquand. I mean, seriously, that's how good my impressions are.
If Ross Marquand was doing a generic pain-in-the-ass old person, then yes.
Trademark it.
If he was doing specifically Harrison Ford, then no.
Jeff, that might be the nicest thing you ever said about my impressions. Merry Christmas to me.
I'm saying Ross Marquand can do an impression of you trying to do a bad impression.
Back to our story. How was No Way Home? Spider-Man.
It was pretty good.
Okay.
I know a lot of people think it was outstandingly great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little below that.
Okay.
It was great. You'll love it. You'll have fun watching it. And if that's all that matters to you, great movie. You'll love it.
If you compare it to other Spider-Man movies, Spider-Men's.
Men's.
Okay. Honestly, if you're comparing it to other, I think you'll love it.
Is it better than the Tobey Maguire trilogies? Is it better than the Andrew Garfield films?
It might be the best Spider-Man movie.
Okay. Better than Homecoming?
Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh.
No, it's not better than Into the Spider-Verse. Thank you.
Nothing's better than
Better than
Spider-Verse.
any of the live-action Spider-Man movies. But I don't want to say any spoilers or whatnot about that, so I won't.
I would say
do that.
Did people cheer when you watched it?
Yes, people were cheering. My brother,
not the people sitting next to Jim.
Yeah, no, they cheered.
They were orgasming, as he told me.
Uh-oh.
Every 5 to 10 minutes.
But I can't tell you why, because that would be a spoiler. But
hence the reason I decided not to go opening weekend.
well, we were going, and I was going first, and I had the ticket, and I'm like, oh, mine's for like seat 10, which was the one closest to the aisle. So I sat there, and Jim's like, if that idiot ain't going to sit close to the middle, I'll take it.
No,
and
famous last words.
Then he got stuck next to the jackass who was.
That's so. I have some anxiety still, and always will. But I don't like being around crowds to begin with before COVID. But I saw the tickets for the weekend, and I kept looking because I'm going to take my two oldest, and I'm like, ugh, crowded. And I knew it would be. Don't get me wrong.
And even when you buy them, it'll be crowded after you buy it.
So I started looking. I was like, I can't. We were pretty packed this weekend with doing stuff. So I was kind of like, okay, I've set times that I could do it, and every time I was like, no, I can't. It was too crowded. I was like, I know. Sometimes but I just couldn't. So, as my wife says, I need to turn off the news once in a while. But
see, that's what I like about the new design of the theaters is even if it's sold out, you're not crowded.
Yeah, because it's got the recliners.
The recliner seats, and you got a nice.
Yeah, but I still don't want anyone next to me. That's the problem.
Well, you put your kids on either side of you.
I don't want them getting sick. No, I don't even know if they're getting sick. No, I don't even know. God damn it. See, I just worry. I don't know why. I don't want them getting the flu.
Then buy the seat next to you and keep it blank.
That's not a bad idea.
He's totally going to do that now. You see him light up? It's like, that's only an extra $12.
Rent the whole theater.
I would love to.
For Spider-Man, it would be expensive.
But worth it. Brian, you want to come? You want to chip in?
Yeah, I'll
there
give
you
you
go.
$5.
Okay. What? $5?
I'd give you 10, the price of the ticket.
50. No, sorry. I'm
still working off my intern salary here.
That's true. I'm looking forward to seeing it, though. I've heard nothing but good things about it. So,
in fact, your review is probably the worst that I've heard so far.
It could be. And that's the thing is, I can't tell you my thoughts of it without spoils.
Maybe on the
spoilers.
Floppy Awards episode you can.
Yeah, you still won't have seen it when we record that.
It's a week away.
Next week, right?
Yeah, we're fine.
And even... No, I can't say anymore.
Okay. Scab Jeff, Into the Spider-Verse, they're making 2 and 3. Back to back. One comes out next year and the one comes out in 2023. It's a two-parter. And it looks like the focus is on Spider-Man 2099. So.
I'm not a big fan of cartoons, but Into the Spider-Verse was very good.
Oh, so damn good.
That's an animated feature.
Cartoon. When he...
Why am I agreeing with Jason all day? What's going on?
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Festivus miracle.
When he realizes how to control his powers and he jumps off, and the song "What's Up, Danger," the "What's Up, Danger," and he's on the building. When he realizes how to control it, that's my favorite scene in I think almost any superhero film. It's top 3 easy. I love that scene just because he realizes what's happening. So just a little quick. Let's see here. I think we have a story that we can talk about here.
We do?
I don't know.
I just finished Watchmen, the comic book.
Oh, first time you ever read it?
Time out.
first time
The
I ever read
original or the new ones that came out?
The original, the
Okay,
one that the
okay.
movie's based on.
Okay.
And it is almost line for line exactly the same up until the end.
It's pretty similar.
Which I really like. A lot of the dialogue is verbatim, which I did not expect. And I really respect Watchmen the movie because that's how I was introduced to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely my favorite superhero movie, maybe one of my favorite stories of all time.
Love the comic books. Did not like the movie.
But it's exactly the same, exactly how they meant it to be.
It isn't exactly the same. There are a lot of differences.
Squid.
Well, that's the big difference.
Yeah.
And I actually, didn't like the squid part of the book.
I didn't have a problem with the change.
I didn't have a problem with that change. But there are other things that, at first glance, you're like, oh, it's the same. But then when you compare them, like, scene by scene or whatnot, like I said, the dialogue, a lot of that's the same. But there is some stuff that...
Can you think of anything? It's probably been forever for you.
Like, one of the cool scenes when they go to the jail to break out... almost all of that, all the fights and that is not in the comic book. There's like 4 panels of them going in to break them out. They have about 5.5 minutes worth of screen time of them fighting all this stuff. So it's...
They needed some action in it.
Well, the thing... No, that's the thing, though. But the comic book didn't have the action.
Mm-hmm.
But they had the cool part with the what was the name of the midget?
Little person.
Yeah, I don't know what the proper, but
Yes.
he's the bad guy in that scene, and they have that pretty well exactly in the comic book. Which is the cool part of the jail breakout.
You're right.
And it didn't really matter with the fight. Oh, so you're saying that the 5 minutes of fighting was bad?
It was excessive.
I'm saying that was added, and like a lot of people, we didn't need to see Silk Spectre and Night Owl go through and kick all the ass because that wasn't in the book. They just went in and got him out.
But it's kind of implied in the book, so I don't...
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what, but people are saying that was just too much added in. I thought it was great. I loved that part. I thought that added to it.
Silk Spectre is pretty nice.
But I know a lot of people... That's like the scene off the top of my head that I know people complained about.
I will say, for Zack Snyder, I would say probably Dawn of the Dead is his best film. Surpasses the original. So then I would say... What? Why are you flipping me off, Scab?
What are you talking about?
Is a French...
Dawn of the Dead is a great movie.
The remake is
you're
much
talking about the Zack Snyder one. Fuck you.
I mean, it's no French noir, but I mean, what is? I mean,
He's still trying to sell the French noir.
New Age? Impressionist? Damn it.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
The new series is drama. Did you see that? They're making it into a drama.
They're making a new series?
A Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's a drama.
Oh.
Did you see that?
I did not.
It's on Peacock. They're making it, like, serious. Will Smith is involved. Because he owns the rights to it, I think.
Well, he's the Fresh Prince.
Well, and I think he was one of the... He wasn't the creator, but he had a pretty big say in it.
So he won't be in it? Like, he's not being Will, and it's Will as an adult?
No. I think the opening scene is Carlton gets stabbed and killed. I think that's the opening scene. So
is he doing the weird dance when...
Yeah, it's going to be serious, but it's going to be a musical. And he's doing the dancing in the beginning. That's right. Did you guys see that West Side Story is 3 hours long at the theaters?
Does it have an intermission?
I don't know. The original is 2 hours and 25 minutes, and it's like...
Well, I'm looking forward to it, depending on who directed it. Who directed
Spielberg.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. He has a red coat in it, I think. Yeah, my daughter wants to go see it, and my wife is like, we're all open for musicals, no issue, but like, my wife's like, we're going to wait till that comes out on HBO or something. She's like, we don't have. I think my daughter actually would sit through it because she loves movies and musicals and that. But I'm like, I don't know. I couldn't sit through. West Side Story is tough for me to sit through as it is. It's not one of my favorite musicals, and 3 hours is a long time for it.
Because you don't like Hispanics?
I don't like Spielberg.
He didn't do the original.
No, the original. The original's not bad. It's just long. Like, it just
Now,
kept
was
going.
that the movie where the song
When You're a Jet?
No Cats in America?
Yeah, there are
No cats in America. And the streets are paved with
somewhere out
What
there.
the hell's happening?
beneath the
I don't know. I got nothing.
moonlight.
Did you know that
Someone's... Oh, I forget the lyrics.
Thinking of me.
What the fuck is
And
going on?
Loving
I'm telling you, I don't know.
me tonight. Someday I'll wish up...
That's Annie.
No, it's not.
He had me convinced for a second that we were singing Annie.
Hey, Brian, did you get all your Christmas shopping done?
For the most part, yeah. I got a couple of things I got to pick up tomorrow, but
Okay. New dog?
not yet.
Okay.
You
Well-
give dogs away for Christmas? I don't think that's a good idea.
No.
If you do get a pet this year, make sure that you're going to keep it.
Yeah, don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Too late.
Hey, Brian, it's COVID. I'm stuck at home. I'm going to get a dog. Hey, Brian, I'm going back to work. I'm going to put it up for adoption.
If people did that, I would be okay with it. But it's the people that dump them.
Well, that's
Just
true.
drop them off somewhere and fucking leave them. Like,
I agree.
that has been happening a lot in the last year.
But Brian, I got a better gift for you.
What's that?
Stephanie Mateo. She's
Who's
she's on 90 Day Fiance. She's earning six figures from farting into jars and selling them. Yes, if you
I
thought
need a jar.
per TMZ, if you thought buying NFTs was weird, the 90 Day Fiance star says she's already banked about $100,000 from selling her jarred farts to fans. But her process almost put her. She said put the artist into the hospital. No, she's not a fucking artist. Stephanie tells us she usually sets aside...
Fartist.
Well played. She usually sets aside 2 or 3 days a week to work on her hustle, eating foods typically associated with being gassy, like beans and fiber bars. While it sounds like easy money, Stephanie says she recently ate way too many fiber bars and nearly sent her to the emergency room. This is a real story.
No, I believe it.
No rest for the flatulent, though. Although fans keep clamoring for her product, Stephanie says she's only going to keep her business going as long as she feels up to it, and as long as the checks come in. Why?
I find it hard to believe there are enough people who want to buy other people's farts, let alone that particular person's.
She does put a flower petal inside each jar.
I'm a little confused.
That seems like it
would take away.
Yeah.
What she's trying to
counters the
say
effects.
is that her shit smells like roses.
But bump.
Like,
I hate this person. I
yeah.
have no idea who it is.
But even roses smell like poo.
I'm just like, what? Who buys this, right?
How much are they?
I will find that out for you. Do you need a gift?
Yeah, is there a link to where we can buy these?
Is that an
farts?
automatic floppy if somebody got you one of those?
No. Jeff,
No, I think you would
tell-
be banned.
We're in trouble with Jen's gift. then.
did Jeff tell Scab about my what not to talk about or what I don't think is funny?
Oh, he knows. We play.
Oh, yeah.
He does not like poop and fart jokes.
She goes, quote, this is in People magazine. Why the fuck is this in People? I kind of feel like
Why the fuck is this in people?
I'm kind
Well,
of
we all have them inside of us, Jason.
I kind of feel like I'm the
human
Einstein
nature.
of fart jars at this point because I figured out the perfect formula for making the most in the least amount of time, but also causing me the least amount of pain.
So does she have like an assistant who like has to hold the jar, or does she just sit on them and then like?
She went viral when she posted a TikTok about it.
Man,
and she's like,
I'm
day in the
really
life
glad
of a
my
girl.
algorithm hasn't caught on to that.
The video, Day in the Life of a Girl Who Sells Her Farts in a Jar, has been seen over 6.6 million times.
A little wordy for me.
Is this what those NFT things that I keep reading about are?
No,
Because I
this
keep
is
trying to
not NFT.
read about that and I don't understand it. But this
Yeah,
sounds a
I'm-
lot like it.
I'm still trying to figure out the NFT.
Has anyone
myself.
watched the new South Park special?
I
Because
have
they
not.
do start ripping into NFTs in it.
Oh,
Can you
Jesus.
explain it to me in a way that I understand?
I don't think I can.
Is
It's
it
like-
far away from what I just suggested
Yes,
that the
It's not
selling
farts in a
farts-
jar.
No, it's
But if
nothing
those were
like
pictures in a jar,
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
No,
Hobie's.
yeah.
because it's all digital. They're
Yeah,
all
you
digital.
just have the rights to the digital
so
of it.
say it was
would be
the
a
movie.
digital fart.
Say it were the movie Tron, and you farted into a jar, and then you digitized it, and then
The
put
fart?
Then anytime
Yes.
then you own the rights to that digitized fart image, and have the right to sell it or to not sell
or
it.
lease it out, I guess, right?
Or the right to hoard it and protect it so no one else can ever enjoy that digitized fart.
Get on this, okay?
But that would be a bad investment
Brian,
if
get
you're
on
not
this with for
making money off of
NFTs.
it.
Forget Hobie coin.
I cannot forget Hobie coin.
Okay, can we get
I'm
somebody
too
else
far
to
in.
work on NFT? In her video, she's revealed she got into the business of jarring her farts, and she sold close to 175 jars at this point, after 20 people initially requested them. I'm kind of the person who has learned over the years to never kink shame, to always be open and accepting of people's weirdness.
So she's selling her jars of farts for over $500 a piece.
Let's see here. She said in her, that's ridiculous, from eating the right foods to perfecting a good smell, to how she learned not to overdo her fiber intake. I don't want to be sending out something that smells rancid. What?
I don't get it, but like I said, I don't. I
Maybe-
agree. I don't like to kink shame, but man, that is. I find it hard to believe there are enough people that she makes.
Responded.
Enough money that makes it worth it.
To those criticizing her business and her pricing in the YouTube video, quote, to the people who are coming at me saying, oh, who the hell would pay $1,000 or $500 for a fart? That's way too much money. What I have to say to those people is walk a mile in my shoes. You try to make farts every single day, multiple times a day. It's not easy.
I'm not criticizing the person selling them. I'm just confused as to
Why?
why there are. I'm confused that there are enough people out there willing to pay the type of money that she's charging.
I don't know.
I mean, I know it. Yeah, different strokes for different folks and all, but wow, that's a lot of money for farts. Where honestly, you can smell farts for free pretty much anywhere you go.
I don't even need to leave my house.
I mean, you just need to get a dog, and they'll fart around the house like crazy.
That's why I got 2 of them.
So for $500,
$570-ish.
wow. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Anything else we want to talk about?
Now I'm just curious as to what the difference between a $500 fart or a $1,000 fart would be.
The amount of pedals you have.
Okay.
I think that.
Maybe it's what you ate. Like if you went to Jeff Ruby's and then
there
you
go.
jarred that fart.
This was a Kobe steak fart versus this is
McDonald's.
Yeah, gotcha.
Scab, you finished off this apple pie. Sorry, I got you a small cup because you didn't seem too keen on it originally.
I usually drink a lot every day,
Oh, okay.
but I had to come right from work here, so I couldn't drink anything before I came here.
Gotcha. I just had another second round apple pie.
You drink a lot of apple pie every day?
It's just alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there you go. That's it's a good story. It's a good story. You know,
it's not.
If she can achieve her dreams, who can't? That just shows you.
I'm living proof.
What do you think the
Living
chances?
proof that if you're
Beefcake.
engaged for 90 days, you too cannot make money from that, but sell your farts in a jar.
So, The Bachelor is coming out soon. The new season.
I can't wait for that guy to start shitting in the jars.
What do you think the chances are that they outsource this? Like, how can you tell if it's her farts or
So
somebody
if she
else's
recruits 5 people to fart in a jar, and then they recruit 5 more people to fart in jars.
Oh man, a pyramid scheme of
The fart
farts.
jar pyramid scheme.
I like this. I like this idea. Oh, God, this is disgusting. Anyways, The Bachelor comes out, and you know what you were talking about, if you can't get married in 90 days, who knew? Like, they're looking for love, Brian. They're looking
They
for love.
all are.
Yeah. So, same with The Bachelor. I'm more upset that the song they're using for The Bachelor this week or this season for promotions is "Mama, I'm Coming Home." I'm kind of disappointed that that's the song we're doing. Like, "Mama, I'm coming home." I don't know the rest of it, but I know the song is a popular one. I'm like, why is that? Like, that's pretty.
Yeah, I'm confused as to what that really has to do with The Bachelor.
Yeah, he does say in one of the promos that he has a lot of issues. He's like, I'm a broken man.
So he lives at home.
Oh, that's a good one. Overbearing mom.
Both.
Yeah.
The Bachelor is giving you, a guy who lives at home with mom, and he's trying to find someone to come home.
Yeah.
Oh.
There is a promo that
You'll love me for me and my mom.
You know, it's like Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. It's like a live action version. Okay, a real version of it. Okay. There's a scene that he says that he's a broken man. I'm a broken man. It's like, oh.
I mean, you've already seen, or more, your description of The Bachelor here is more than I have ever seen in the history of the show.
Yes.
So thank you.
I've seen skits on Saturday Night Live, and I feel like that's pretty accurate.
And when you said live action in that context, I like that live action could mean reality show more than not animated. I think that live action should be reality show as opposed to, because it's like you're live.
Real life people.
It's live
acting.
action versus scripted action.
Exactly.
Whoa. Bachelor's scripted?
No.
it's live
action. You said it was live action.
I'm sure it's scripted.
No.
Yeah.
My issue is Bachelor or Bachelorette. Like, you're surrounded by 20 significant, like, options, right? 20 people. And, like, half of them, like, when they get to the scene, like, they start kissing them. It's like, he just spent, like, 20 minutes kissing another girl, like, 10 minutes before you, and he's going to kiss somebody else for another 20 minutes. And I'm like, what? Like, ew, like, germs, right? Like, it's one thing if you don't know that, right?
Ooh, germ.
Like, if you're dating somebody and you don't know that, right? But, like, if they're seeing someone, but, like...
Jason would be a bad whore.
He'd be a good Howard Hughes, though.
Yeah.
Never leave. I'm just saying. That would be my biggest issue on The Bachelor. Do we have, like, a rule here? Anyways, so... anyone else got stories? Stories?
I came across a very exciting story today.
Yes.
That debuting in March, there's another iteration of the Punisher comics coming out. It's a 13-issue episode. Or not episode, but
series.
Series.
Yep.
They redesigned the logo.
Yeah.
And, like, they gave him devil horns.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly he's supposed to be a new member of the Hand.
Yes. He's the killer of killers.
Yes. It's debuting in March. I'm really excited about that.
So the guy that they have writing it,
he did the Avengers, right?
Jason Aaron. That's who it was, and he did the Punisher before this too.
Okay.
In like a Marvel Knights series.
The Marvel Knights.
Yeah. So they changed it. The logo, because there's been some social commentary about it because groups are using it, whatever. So they decided to change it up a little bit. I like the new logo. I think it's really cool looking.
So is it a skull with devil horns, or did they get rid of the skull completely?
No, there's a skull in there. Yeah.
I gotcha.
It kind of looks like...
those aren't human teeth.
It kind of looks like the Punisher logo. Like from the... or not the Punisher.
The Punisher.
Sorry, not the Punisher. The Predator. Like Predator, if you see it.
It looks like Cthulhu to me.
Yeah.
I was thinking some sort of tusked beast of some sort with the two large teeth on the side.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like
an Oliphant.
Kind of like a Mandalorian thing, actually.
The stuff that they stole from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, you're right.
As the Punisher, Frank Castle has become the most accomplished killer in the world. After a shocking secret pushes him to become the warlord of the Hand, he now serves the Beast, a role he's been fated to fulfill. Tragedy, war, and rage come together as he takes up his sword and his new armor with the most notorious clan of assassins in the Marvel Universe. So there you go. They have two different artists working on it. One is doing the flashback scenes, and one's doing the present day scenes. I thought that
I
was
like
kind
that. That's a good way of.
It's interesting
For sure.
I know you like Punisher, Brian.
I do.
I think Jeff and I have talked about this a long time ago. Like, we don't mind him, but we feel like he's very one note, I guess you could say. Don't you think?
Yes.
And I think if you can add more layers to it, like in the comics, I think that's a very good thing. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I have with the Punisher is it's sometimes very hard to root for the guy whose goal is to go out and kill people.
Not necessarily they're bad people.
With Frank Castle, does that really matter?
No, but
I mean, especially now that he's working with the Hand and has the Satan's powers or whatever.
Wow, I don't know if he has Satan's powers. Is it Satan? I like how he started as a villain in Spider-Man books, and like they've just kind of like he's like Venom, like he slowly became the anti-hero. I saw a new preview or a new commercial for Venom. It's on Blu-ray, I think, soon or something like that.
I think it's out already.
Yeah, and like he's in a rave, and like a rave party, and like some of the people there are like, "We love you," and he's like, "I love you too," and he's taking photos, and I'm like, "Oh, this doesn't look good." Like, it doesn't look good. Have you seen Venom 2?
I've only seen the first one.
And
It wasn't bad.
wasn't good though, right?
It wasn't good.
No.
I wouldn't say that it was good, but it's better than a lot of the
I'll give it
superhero movies out there.
better than Dark Phoenix. Better than Dark Phoenix.
I'd almost say that's better than any of the X-Men movies.
First Class. First Class was good.
You might be right. And
First
there could have
Class.
been another one that was...
X2. I like X-Men 2.
X2 is well regarded as one of the better ones amongst people.
When they attacked the mansion, that's
White
probably
House?
one. No, the mansion in X2.
Oh,
When Stryker sends his troops in, that's probably one of my favorite scenes. You have Colossus, you have Iceman, you have all the smaller
younger
characters,
ones?
that they should have talked about, and damn it, put Colossus in there. You have Kitty Pryde falling through a floor.
Oh, yeah, I think, what was it? The one with Ryan Reynolds, not Wolverine, but he's the...
Deadpool.
Deadpool, yeah.
Oh,
I think those are better than...
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
No,
Deadpool movie.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
Because they're X-Men movies, right?
Yeah, technically.
Technically, yeah, I guess.
He goes to the mansion and picks out the stragglers.
Ryan Reynolds, Free Guy, is coming to Disney Plus in February, I think.
Okay.
I want to see that still.
Yeah.
It's for rent. You can rent it for $5 right now.
I think I'll wait till January.
February.
No, who's going to wait till January to run it?
No, okay. Encanto comes out next or this Friday, Christmas Eve on Disney Plus.
Wow, that's quick.
Yeah, and Eternals is January 14th.
Matrix comes out this week, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
22nd.
Resurrections. Is that what it is?
Yep.
That sounds correct. Yeah, a friend at work went through and watched all the previous Matrix movies this past weekend.
I've meant to do that, but haven't had a chance.
I was never a fan of the Matrix. I was kind of bored.
He said because he hated the sequels, but now rewatching them, and he really hasn't rewatched them since, 2002 or whenever they came out. He says he actually doesn't hate them as much as he used to. He I think, is able to understand at least what was trying to be done. I'm like, now the third one's still garbage.
I was bored by it.
But he said it was the third one that got him to appreciate the second one.
Huh.
Interesting.
I'll watch the new one. It looks like it's a new start. And also, Brad from the Cinema Guys and I are doing a YouTube video review of it.
That's why you're watching
He
it.
loves The Matrix. I'm not. So this should be interesting. Should be interesting.
You can fight about it.
I just don't care enough.
Oh, I want to see the fight, though.
Fine, I'll fight him.
When he says, it was great, you're, no, it wasn't. You suck. You know, that
Damn
type of
you.
stuff. I think that was a better impersonation of Jason than Jason's impersonation of Harrison Ford.
You find this man. You find him. Find him. Do we want to do a top 5? We ready for a top 5?
Oh, we're not doing the movies and whatnot.
We don't have an outline.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we could just.
Do you have the box office?
I can if you give me just a minute.
Okay, then let's do it.
I do have a question, guys.
What?
Is butt cheeks one word, or should I spread them apart?
Get out.
Yeah, but you can spend 15 minutes talking about some girl who shits in a jar.
That's a reputable news source. TMZ and People.
Oh, that was one of the best ones.
That's pretty good, huh?
We'll have to highlight an hour 5 into the episode is where it gets good.
Anyways, what else we got?
I do have the box office.
Okay.
Good old Box Office Mojo let me know that the weekend of December 17th through the 19th, number one this weekend was Spider-Man No Way Home. It grows, holy crap, 260,138,569
On. I got the budget right there, Jeff.
Oh, you found the budget?
$200 million. I'll just read it to you.
Well, yeah. I took my glasses off so I can read my phone. So I can't read across the table and read your phone.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, they were expecting $150 million, but to be made on this.
They got more than $100 million than that.
Did they say $500 million worldwide? I think is what I was hearing. That is unreal.
The worldwide I do not have on the screen, and I'm not leaving.
Great, we're going to do.
What's the record for?
It shattered the record. I think.
Like of all time.
I will find that out for you.
$250 million? I don't know. I think like Avengers.
Like more than Gone with the Wind?
For inflation, maybe.
You mean for the opening weekend or?
For the opening weekend.
I don't think Gone with the Wind did that much on its opening weekend. Opening weekends weren't a thing until after Jaws.
Dun, 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 dun,
especially because back when Gone with the Wind was the movie traveled across the country, they only had a couple of prints that traveled.
And it only cost like $0.25 to watch it.
It did.
Or actually probably 5 cents for Gone with the Wind time. That was $39.
The opening ranked
39. Yeah.
The opening of Spider-Man ranks just ahead of Star Wars: The Force Awakens, $248 million.
Oh.
And for the number 3 spot, just behind Avengers: Infinity Wars, $257.7 million, which is at number 2. So there you go.
And
what's
Avengers,
number 1?
They don't say what number 1.
I'm guessing Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, it's got to be Endgame. It's the biggest opening of the pandemic era, beating Venom: Let There Be Carnage is $90 million opening weekend. So there you go.
Number 2 this weekend at the box office is, as Jason was just mentioning, Encanto.
Encanto. How much has it made?
$6,483,152.
It's only a $50 million budget.
So it made. No, I don't have its total.
No, I'm sorry, $150 million.
Its total gross is $81.5 million for its total gross.
Yeah, they said between 120 to 150 million.
Coming in strong at number 3, we got West Side Story.
When you're a jet for life.
Yeah, no.
Not all the way. It's
not all the way.
Life now.
When you're a jet all the way, from your first cigarette to your last dying day.
$100 million budget for that. $100 million
for West Side Story.
Yep,
it made a total of $18 million.
Go fuck itself.
I think it is.
Piece of shit.
Number 4, Ghostbusters Afterlife, just under $3.5 million.
$75 million budget.
Total of $117 million.
Pretty impressive.
Ghostbusters, woo, go!
Have you seen that yet? Anybody?
I wasn't sure. I didn't know that it had come out yet.
Yeah, it's good. Anyone? Brian?
I did not.
Jeff? Have you seen Ghostbusters?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay. I would recommend it. I enjoyed it. I liked it better than the original, and I'm not a huge fan of the original, but it was still enjoyable.
You liked it better than the original Ghostbusters?
Mm-hmm. I've talked about it before. I'm not a huge fan of the original. I like it. I think it's fun, but I don't get the whole love for it.
I'm in the same boat as him. It's a fun movie. It's good, but it's not one of the best movies of all time, and people need to go gaga because of it.
I don't even think it's one of the best comedies of the 80s.
We were discussing this at work about a month or so ago, and we were like going through, and I'm like, it's not in my top 10 comedies of the 80s.
Yeah. What else?
What else? I got to mute this here because everyone is talking on our hockey
instant message. Okay, what we got?
Number 5, in its opening weekend, Nightmare Alley made $2.8 million.
How much?
$2.8 million?
That's it?
Is that the Guillermo del Toro?
About the Carnies.
For all the Oscars?
Yeah, I wanted to see this.
Oh, I want to see it bad.
Okay, I'm like, that's it? I'm like,
I'm
it's
surprised.
a Searchlight picture movie, and it's after Ghostbusters Afterlife, $3.4 million. So,
That's true.
yeah.
$60 million budget.
Maybe everybody just went and saw Spider-Man this week.
No.
Yeah, you're opening against
Correct.
the third biggest movie opening ever.
They said they wanted to give them the studio wanted to give a completely alternate option to go see.
Oh, that is the same. Searchlight is Fox, which I guess is now Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, so they
based it's based on the 1946 novel of the same name.
that kind of surprises me that they go a completely opposite way from the superhero movie is a horror movie. Mm-hmm. I would think you would throw in a rom-com or something like that.
I'm thinking it's more of an art movie than a horror movie.
Well, I don't know. Just by the name Nightmare Alley, it sounds horror movie to me.
I really don't like the marketing when they're like, it's the surprise twist you will never see coming. Don't tell me that. Because then I'm going to be like, oh, that's it? Like, you're just setting somebody up for a failure there.
It's the guy who did The Shape of...
Water.
The Shape of Water.
Shape of Fish Penis.
Well, you're saying that like he can't do a horror movie?
No, he's done horror movies,
Yeah.
but he does them as Oscar movies. Like
Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth. What was the...
Hellboy.
Oh, yeah, he did it.
Hellboy 1 and 2.
But the thing is, he also does Oscar movies, which usually don't mean they do well at the box office.
Correct.
So it's not even, I guess, saying a horror movie probably means it would do better at the box office.
It seems like he's the new Tim Burton.
I like him probably better than Tim Burton, to be honest.
Well, I'm not comparing them. Like, put them on a scale and see who...
They do a quirky little thing.
But they do something similar. They like the circus, the whole weird thing in reality versus the strange type of thing.
I think Tim Burton tends to get more box office pull.
You know what's coming up, Jeff?
I don't.
December 22nd, The Matrix Resurrections.
Ooh.
Sing 2. Sing for the...
Yeah, I'm not going to watch Sing 2.
I really thought that had already come out.
Sing 2? It was supposed to, and then they kept pushing it back. I'm actually seeing it. The first one was not great, but it was enjoyable enough. Sing 2...
Do you have to see the first one before watching the second one?
I don't think so. I think
I'm sure you do. Probably the same characters.
It is same characters. Matthew McConaughey's in it. All right.
I mean, you have to see the
porn version?
No, the Matthew McConaughey porn where he does the erotic dancing as a...
Magic Mike?
Yeah. Do you have to see that
not
first?
the first one. The second one you need to see. Much better
But that
story.
doesn't have Matthew McConaughey, so you kind of...
Oh, yeah, yes, it does. Never mind. Yeah, go see the first one.
So you have to see Magic Mike before you watch Sing 2?
Yes.
Before you see Sing 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you have to see both of them before you say... It's like
He turns into a koala bear, an animated koala bear at the end of Magic Mike.
At the Wild?
Yes. What are we doing here, Brian?
I have zero idea.
You were supposed to read what
The Tender Bar.
The Matrix was about.
I don't know. They go into a computer. The Tender Bar. It's about they go to a bar and all these guys talk about their feelings. The Tender Bar.
I'm so excited about this movie.
What is this?
It's based off the book called The Tender Bar.
That doesn't answer my question. What's it
Who was
about?
in this? I saw somebody in...
Ben Affleck.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, is this the one that he started hooking up with the actress on it? And then they broke up? His
I have
main
no
co-star.
clue.
There's a big controversy
that has
about
nothing
that.
to do with the movie. But no, that's I saw on the controversy when Ben Affleck apparently blamed his ex-wife for his alcoholism.
Oh.
And then I read the article, I'm like, that isn't what he said at all. So if that's what you got from his statements, then you're...
Thank you, clickbait?
Yeah, exactly.
What is the Tender Bar?
So it's the the main character is trying to seek out people from his dad's life to find out more about his dad.
Okay.
And it's basically like his uncle owned a bar and his dad was there all the time, so he's like trying to find like the people that his dad hung out with, and it was like friends of the family. Like he's just trying to find more out about his dad through the bar.
Okay.
Where his uncle owned, and all of his family was involved with it.
Okay.
So it's based on a book or a play?
Yeah, a book.
Because it sounds like a play type of
Does kind of sound like a play.
Scenario, but a book would probably make a better movie than a play because I hate movies based on plays.
What about Hamilton?
And see,
I wouldn't call that a movie. I'd call that watching a play on
a filmed
Disney
version
Plus.
of the play. Yeah. No, Jeff, you're wrong because Still Magnolias is a great movie.
Your colors are pink and bashful.
No,
Oh,
God,
my colors are pink and bashful.
No, my
Blush.
colors are blush and bashful. And then she says, "No, your colors are pink and pink."
Whatever.
God, I can't believe I have to.
It's based on a play?
Yes.
Speaking of Ben Affleck, I watched Gone Girl again. Like, that's been on TV a lot. And I read the book. I really enjoyed the book. That movie is not that good.
It's
The more
so
times.
bad.
Did you read the book?
I didn't read the book. Erica read the book.
Did she like the book?
Enough, I guess, but she wasn't like.
It wasn't like, don't get me wrong, it's not like a Pulitzer Prize winning book or anything, but it was enjoyable. Like, it was a good book. Like
I
that.
thought it won the Pulitzer Prize.
Did it?
I have no clue.
But like that movie, like the first time I saw it, I was like, whatever. Like the more it's been on TV, like just catching it, I'm like, God, this is a piece of trash.
It's legitimately one of the worst endings to a film ever.
That's how the book is, though.
Like I said, I didn't read the book.
Yeah.
To me,
Did Affleck direct that?
no.
No, it was
Somebody else.
it was a female director. I'm trying to think who
It
else it
was
was.
two other kids.
I think it was a female director. The King's Man also comes out this week.
Ah, yes.
I need to see the sequel to that first. The second.
You need to see a sequel to the one that's not out yet?
Yeah.
Well, this is a prequel.
This is the prequel. This is the third one.
Oh, okay.
David Fincher did Gone Girl.
Really?
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
That's right.
okay.
I knew that.
Okay. And limited release is The Velvet Queen. I think that's about the guy that won...
The Rabbit?
No, I think it's about the guy that won... that's the Velvet Teddy Bear.
Velveteen.
Velveteen. It's about the cheese.
Oh, Velveeta?
Sorry.
December 25th, A Journal for Jordan comes out. It's about Michael Jordan's private diaries. And...
Isn't that Space Jam 2?
Yes, yes. And, oh, Jesus, go fuck yourself. Kurt Warner's American Underdog. What the fuck does that? That looks like a piece of shit. Stop it, Brian. No.
I'm interested in seeing it.
No, stop it.
It's a feel-good American story of a guy who makes good when he
Fuck
gets
him.
his chance.
Fuck
Why?
him.
What's wrong with Kurt Warner?
Everything.
Jason doesn't like his wife for some reason.
No, I don't like him either.
Why?
I don't know. He was
What
just.
is it?
I think it was a lot of it was just like
Because
I kept.
he won a bunch of Super Bowls?
Not with Arizona, he didn't.
He only won one
that's
Super
what it
Bowl.
is.
There
He
it is.
played for his team, and he wasn't as good as he was before.
Yeah. Fucker. Anyways,
Carson Palmer.
I like Carson Palmer actually.
Oh,
You
man.
would.
Hey,
Fuck him.
fuck you.
I drive an hour for this shit every week.
Who's the fool? Well, I'm glad you come. That's what she said. I am glad you're here, Brian. Thank you.
I'm glad to be here.
Thanks. You've completed the team. You did a good job. Scab, thanks for showing up and taking over for Blake's role. You complete the team, too.
You totally said that, excluding me. Like, yeah, Brian, I'm glad you're here. But look over at this guy.
Brian is here every week, okay? So simmer down.
So now Jeff's going to show up every week.
That's fine. We just need another mic. Somebody had a mic.
We might need a bigger table.
Yeah, that's true. That is
Pull
true.
it out from the wall.
Just sit on Blake's lap.
They just bust
No.
out that wall. And
Well, if this wall
need a
was
bigger
10 inches
studio.
back, we probably would have had room. But my wife's like, no, we got to move it in 10 inches. Why?
That's what she said.
Yes. Top 5 this week is top 5 favorite holiday drinks. I don't have a list.
Yeah, thanks for sending this out, Jason.
This is Blake's pick.
It was Blake's pick, you're right.
What's your
I
number?
specifically asked if there were a top 5, and I was told, nope, we're just going to wing it.
I completely forgot that. Jeff, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is eggnog.
You know what? Fuck it. Just go through all your 5.
Well, then I'll have to come up with all of them.
Oh, okay. Eggnog is on my top 5, too.
Oh, there
I
you
love
go.
eggnog. Jeff, how about you, Scab?
Oh, he knocked out my top 5, or my number 5.
Okay. Brian, what's your number 5?
My number 5 would be Woodford Reserve.
Okay. My number 4 is apple pie wine from Oliver. Jeff, Scab, was that on yours?
It was not.
Oh, okay.
What's your number 5?
Eggnog.
Oh, okay.
I love eggnog. I do love eggnog. That's actually probably my number 1. What's that supposed to mean? Of course I do.
You know what it means.
I don't know what it means.
I don't know what it means.
That's like the one thing that is the Christmas season that I like more. So, like, it's the thing that comes out like once a year, and it's what I look forward to. Christmas was, I get to have eggnog, even though I only usually have like, a couple glasses, but then it's gone until next year. So it's like eggnog is the thing that I like about Christmas.
What's your number 4?
And we're going this way, aren't we?
Oh, Brian, what's your number 4?
My number 4 would have to be. I'll say Buffalo Trace.
I sense a theme with you.
Do you?
Yeah, everything he got in that Pyramids game last year.
That's his Christmas,
It's a very
his
good
holiday drinks.
idea. Scab, number 4?
I'm going to go hot cocoa. Not because I would drink it normally, because whenever I have sugar, I get all shaky and pass out for some reason. But I do enjoy drinking it when I do, before I get shaky and pass out.
It's nice when you come in from the cold.
Okay.
Put your feet up by I would say fire, but furnace, vent.
Well, here we don't have to worry about that because it's 80 degrees in December. So
Fucking.
It's nowhere even close to 80.
It's like 79, Brian. Jeez. What's your number 4? What's your number 4?
My number 4 is Christmas Ale.
That's my number 3.
Yeah, you're doing
I
a
like
great
Christmas
list.
beer. I like Christmas beer.
That's my number 3, too.
Look at that! It's actually my number 2. Brian, what's your number 3?
my number 3 would
He didn't
be.
do his number 3.
Yeah, it's Christmas ale.
No, that was my
That was
number
number
Oh, what's your
4.
number 3?
4. My number 3 is Coca-Cola.
That is good.
It is good. I really like Coca-Cola.
Because of the
they're
polar
holidays.
bears?
The polar bears, the polar bears try to tie it into the holidays. So I call it a holiday beverage because of the polar bears.
Number 3 for him was Christmas ale for Scab. Number 3 for you?
Sierra Nevada Celebrations.
Okay.
Woo! Celebrate, celebrate.
That only come out at New Year's Eve time? Is it a limited time celebrations?
No, it's a winter.
I was trying to be sincere. I don't know if it's a limited beer time.
So you know, like you got Christmas, you get together with your family, you celebrate, and then you got New Year's, you celebrate. So it's like a winter beer. 'Cause you
okay.
have those celebrations in winter.
I got you.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Jeez.
Number 3 for me was winter ale. Number 2 for me,
What winter ale?
Great Lakes.
Oh, their Christmas ale?
Yeah.
Because that and winter ale are different.
You know what? You're different, Brian.
Mine is all of them that come out.
Why must we fight at the holidays?
I guess technically mine would be Sam Adams because they're the ones I tend
Why
to
must we
drink.
fight at the holidays, Brian?
If you just never mind.
Because you give us a list and then you ignore it. Don't even tell Jeff.
I'll be
about the
honest.
list.
This year I was a little off on my floppy awards here. Number 2.
We're not even going to do the floppy awards yet.
Number 2 for me is Starbucks holiday. Holiday coffee, holiday blend. It's in the K cups that you put in your Keurig machine. Really good.
I don't have a Keurig machine.
Oh, no one asked you. Number 2 for you, Brian.
Number 2 for me would be Noah's Mill.
Okay.
It's a bourbon.
Okay. Number 2, Scamp.
I'm going to go the Sam Adams Old Fezziwig Ale.
Ooh.
That's my favorite Sam Adams.
Okay.
And it makes me
Happy.
think of Charles Dickens' The Christmas Carol because of Fezziwig.
Because of the character Fezziwig.
The one with Jim Carrey?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Number 2 for you,
I
Jim?
was actually thinking the one with Mickey Mouse.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
was thinking the one with Kermit the Frog.
Oh, the best one.
I did watch that today.
I love that one. Number 2?
Number 2 for me is the peppermint milkshake.
Ah, that's a good one.
I loves me some milkshakes.
Number 1 for you?
Number 1 for me is the any season wheat beer.
Okay.
Because I can drink that anytime.
Number 1 for you, Scab?
I was hoping he'd come up with something that I could steal. I'm gonna go.
Cider.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, my number 1 is apple cider.
I'm gonna go with December snowflakes.
Oh, just eating them when they come down?
No, catching them, letting them melt, then
sorry.
drinking them because we're doing drinks.
Even though Lucy says they're not ripe yet.
That's true. That is true. Number 1, Brian?
That was dumb.
Number 1.
Do you want us to erase that?
Nope.
We can go back.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
erase
Go back.
that.
Go back.
Nope, it's on record.
Apple cider.
There you go.
I like that you feel like that was dumb, but everything we've done up to that point wasn't. That's good. I like that. Number 1 for me would be Rowan's Creek.
Another bourbon?
Another bourbon.
All my number 1 is honorable mention for me. Number 1 for me is hot chocolate. Do love me some good hot chocolate.
He
Said that.
said that.
You said cocoa. That's
You
different.
did say cocoa.
What the fuck's the difference?
It's-
One uses cocoa, one uses chocolate.
I don't see what the issue is. It's in the title.
The difference is hot cocoa is better because there wasn't a hot cocoa song in the Polar Express. Stupid hot chocolate song.
I think I'll watch Polar Express tomorrow.
Don't. Sorry.
May God have mercy on
Don't
your
do it.
soul.
You find this man. Okay.
Do we have any listener feedback on that?
I didn't even know it was a top 5.
Didn't even know it was a top 5 to put it out.
I never even put it out to the world.
Dr. Dana have a list?
She didn't know that there was a top 5.
Hey, you know what is a top 5 thing? This is Cincinnati Comic Expo, September 22nd to September 23rd through 25th.
Yeah.
2022.
Get all your holiday beverages there.
Yeah. Get your tickets at CincinnatiComicExpo.com when they go on sale. We'll be having a good old time. Hobie will be there. Hayden Christensen may be there.
Or maybe not.
Maybe not. Angeline Jolie may be there.
Or maybe not.
Burgess Meredith may be there.
No, he definitely won't be.
Tara Reid.
Tara Reid will be not be there. She's a no-talent hack. AJ Kappa may be there. And Brian may be there from the History of Bad Ideas.
What?
AJ Kappa?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's that?
Archie.
Archie from Riverdale.
Oh, I could eat those
The
abs.
Funko Pop that Jason has over there on the shelf.
I could lick mayonnaise off those abs.
He called you on one of the names, but you could have said any name in the world, and I would have just been okay. Okay.
Bad idea of the week? None. Because I'm trying to extend Christmas cheer to Brian over there, even though he's being mean to me. Brian?
How about not telling your guest host or your guest
guest.
about what the top 5 is?
That sounds like a bad idea of the week.
Number 512.
So let's just rewind a little. You said AJ Kappa from Riverdale.
Yeah.
Isn't it KJ Appa?
Yes. Anyways.
It's AJ Kappa.
I don't know what you're looking at. Great. You're making fun of my reading ability. Thanks, Brian.
Well, I mean, you can't speak, so
You know what, Brian? I'm going through a hard time now.
no, you're not.
How do you know?
Because you just said earlier when we got here that you weren't. You said everything's great. I'm so excited for Christmas. I'm glad you guys are here. I made chili for you guys.
I don't think I ever said any of that.
My wife made chili for you guys. I asked her to do that for you guys because I'm so happy with everything right now.
I don't think I remember that.
And
Anyway.
we fired up the recorder and you shit the bed.
I didn't say anything bad about you today.
He sounds legitimately upset with you. You should apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank
To him. You're not even looking at him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you like Frank Grillo. I'm sorry you like Frankie Productions. Anyways, Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets. There's a history, not so bad. There's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. History of bad ideas. Podcast.
Addendum titles for the show. I had Did You Kill Anything Coming Over Here?
Wow.
I had no liability in the 80s. If I had 10 more minutes, why the fuck is this in people? And
Let's take your glasses.
bad horror, good Howard Hughes.
Oh, okay. I
Bad
got
whore. Good
I gotcha.
Howard Hughes.
Brian?
The fartist.
I had the fartist on mine. I had Fart Jar Pyramid Scheme.
I can't.
I had Grandpa's Got Money.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It tastes like Christmas. And a smorgasbord of diabetes.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
I like the smorgasbord of diabetes. Brian, you got anything else?
No, the fartist is all I wrote down.
I'm going with smorgasbord of diabetes. I like that one.
You didn't have anything, Jason?
No, Did You Kill Anything Coming Over Here? That was about it.
Oh, that's right. You did read that.
I like smorgasbord.
Roadkill podcast.
Ooh, I like that one.
The roadkill, but
I mean,
I don't think that'll get people to.
we might get Alabama back.
They can't read. They wouldn't know the title.
Wait, you're from Alabama?
Can we take that from the addendum and put it as the title? We might get Alabama back.
Yep, that's it. Change approved. Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye again.
Bye again.
You've been listening to Hobie.